I'm showing you a cool feature called Immersive Reader inside Canvas. This tool is already in Canvas and turned on for your functions. So in any assignment, you have this button called Immersive Reader. It used to be only available on Pages. Now, when we click on Immersive Reader, we are able to see what Immersive Reader is capable of doing. So this feature is totally awesome and is amazing for not just our ESL students, but all students. First and foremost, it'll allow it to read to our students, and it allows us to control certain features within it. So let me show you the features before I talk to you about its awesomeness. So first and foremost, you can enhance your text size right here with the A's. So students will just tap on it. They can increase the size. So for our vision impaired students, they can decrease the size. They can change the font to their favorite style of font so it looks more familiar to what they want. They can change the color. Maybe the black on the white isn't great for them. It messes with my own eyes. I don't like black on white. I would rather it be tan on black or white on black, but you can even do a color. So if they prefer a color so it helps them focus better, then they can use a color. And there's even more colors below. So maybe only show them a few though. They don't need to see all the more colors. You're also able to do source formatting. And this little guy, this is our grammar option. So inside here, we can have it highlight nouns. We could have it highlight verbs. We could have it highlight adjectives or even adverbs so that students can start to become familiar with these parts of language within your assignment. We can also tell to show the labels. If you wanted, you could change the colors if you were trying to get them to recognize this in a language class. So those are some cool features as well. I'm going to turn these off because we don't need them. And then the other thing that's really cool is you have reading preferences. So when you're in reading preferences, I'll make my screen bigger so you can see it better. We can do line reader, so it shows just one line at a time, or multiple line reader, so you can have up to 3 lines. You can tell it to have the picture dictionary on, which I highly recommend. And this is my favorite feature, guys. You can go in here and you can choose your language. I'm going to choose Spanish so we can see what it looks like in Spanish. And I have the choice of Spanish, Latin America, Mexico, or Spain. So I'm going to go ahead and click it, and it's going to translate my document for me. So all I did was click this document button, and right now it is showing all of my document in Spanish, the little bit that I asked it to show, and I can nudge it down to show more and show more, so our students are only focused on a little at a time. Here's my next favorite part. I know we don't have Miss Flores anymore, but guess what? With Immersive Reader, it can read your lesson in Spanish to our students. Ready?
Lo primero que necesito que hagas es ver este video sobre cómo hacer fondos transparentes. Aplicarás esta habilidad en tus tareas hoy.
How cool is that? I know Spanish okay, but I don't know it this great. So I think that's really awesome. You don't have to have it just read in Spanish. It can also read it to them in English. So maybe they're okay with their English, but they're just not really great at reading English. We can still turn off our line reader or leave it on, whichever you prefer. And if they wanted it, it'll highlight the word as it goes. Ready? Let's watch.
The first thing I need you to do is watch this video about making transparent backgrounds. You will apply this skill in your tasks today.
And this feature right here, this little settings tool, allows you to speed up or slow down how fast your screen talks to the students. You can also choose a male voice if you prefer. Let's listen to that again.
The first thing I need you to do is watch this video about making transparent backgrounds. You will apply this skill in your task today.
So if the student says that it's going too fast, you can definitely slow it down so that it's not going too fast.
Today. The first thing I need you to do is watch this video about making transparent backgrounds. You will apply this skill in your tasks today.
So again, I thought this feature would be helpful as well. With the picture dictionary, you can even click on the word with your word in word translation, and it will pop it up. It shows it in Spanish and in English. So if the student doesn't know what the word is, they can translate it for themselves.
Transparente.
It also shows them what it means. Let's look at that again. Backgrounds.
Fondos.
And it shows them what it means. They don't know what create means. It shows them.
Crear.
And it translates it.
Create.
I really truly think this picture dictionary and immersive reader is going to be a game changer, guys. It's going to be amazing. Think about the world we're going to unlock for kids. And remember, this isn't just great for our Spanish-speaking students. This picture dictionary is really going to be awesome for our students who are low with reading. The picture background so they can understand your directions. This is a game changer, guys. I love this. All right, the second awesome thing I wanted to show you is something that's already installed on your iPads. It's Google Translate. Students have access to this in self-serve if it's not already on their iPad. All they have to do is tap it open, and I will erase this so that you can see what I did to get all that translation. You have your normal standard translation from English to Spanish just by simply typing. But you also have the ability to have a conversation from English to Spanish, so you could literally talk it out. And the feature that I want to show you the most is probably one you don't know about, the camera. With the camera feature, if you hover over top of a document, it will instantly translate it for you. Notice how it just translated it into Spanish? You can also click on this button right here and you can tell it to scan, and then it will scan your document. So it scanned the document and tell it select all, and by selecting all, it puts it up here into the translator button. I click my little arrow and it will take me into the translator section. So now that it's here, it can read it to your students. So now you can tap.
RoboArtistas. Los ingenieros han diseñado robots que pueden pintar, pero
How cool is that? A PDF now in their ears so they can hear it. Maybe they wanted to hear it in English. They can click this one up here.
Robo-artists engineers have designed robots that can paint, but are these machines making art?
How cool is that? Another awesome feature is maybe you wanted to stick it into your Canvas assignment directly and you didn't want to have to actually have them use it on the app, and you were prepping it for them so they could use Immersive Reader. Then you can literally click this button here and you can copy it, and then now you can paste it directly into Canvas. If you wanted them to read it on here the same as your students in the article, they can click that to make it full screen, so now they can read it better. And then this button right here, as always, means to share, so it allows you to share it to other apps. And then this little star allows you to make it a favorite. Mine's already favorited, so it's not going to let me do it again. So my favorited ones are, if I close this out, right here. So see how it's right here? It lets me make it a favorite. All right? So that's the really cool thing about Google Translate. And so like I said earlier, just because Miss Flores is not with us does not mean that we are lost. We are not lost at sea. We have PSYOP training and we have tools at our fingertips to help us help all of our students excel and succeed. Let me know if you have any questions.